Hi, folks. Good day to all of you. I hope all of you have had a wonderful weekend, spent time with your family. Another exciting topic which I'm going to talk to you about today, a very, very important and pertinent topic from an interview or a job discussion point of situation, or even generally, you can say it's a very, very important topic. When I say generally, I'll put it this way as to professionally, how do you handle a challenging situation on the personal front? All of us are emotional creatures, and we tend to really fall back on someone's shoulders mentally or physically. And mentally, we do this when we are into any kind of professional discussions. It can be a job interview, it can be a discussion for a promotion, it can be a performance appraisal. But in most cases, the tendency to really vent out personal situations happens more in a job front or an interview point of view. I'll tell you how all of us have personal problems. All of us go through bad patches in our career. Probably all of us are forced to take sabbaticals at some point in time. And after these sabbaticals, when we really venture back into the job market, we have a tendency to really market our miseries. That is the way I will put it. You tend to be in problems on the family front. You tend to be in some kind of financial crisis because you have been without a job for some time, or you tend to have some personal challenges with, like for example, someone has a health issue at home because of which you've been without a job for some time, and you're now really looking back to or yearning back to join back a proper career stream. And because there has been a gap or a sabbatical, it is very, very important for you to have this particular job. So you kind of should tend to show a bit of desperation in the interview. One should understand that each of us have a very, very different mental frame. Not all of us are made very, very strong in terms of handling such situations. Some of us are very, very strong, but when there is a sense of desperation slightly peeping in from our brains in professional situations, there is a tendency to really probably try and see if marketing our miseries can help. What do I mean by marketing my miseries? Marketing our miseries, it is very clearly saying that, see, I have a problem, I'm very, very desperate, and I really require this job. I don't mind taking a cut and things like that. Now, one is, you are desperate, you require a job, and there could be somebody who's compassionate, who understands well, somebody on the interviewing side who's probably very empathetic to your situation, and probably he can go a little out of the way and give you that particular job. But believe me, in most cases, the same persons who are very empathetic and try and help you in situations, once you are on board the organization, very, very clearly, for sure, at some point will try and exploit your situation. I'm not saying exploitations in terms of demanding more labor and things like that, or literally harassment and things like that. But yes, the expectations from you is much, much more than the expectations from some other person who's in a very similar role. Similarly, there are a lot of things which are taken granted for you. For example, if all of the others in the same role are cutting off at around 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening and going by there to take care of their personal life and personal things, because you were in a desperate situation, because you displayed the desperation to the interviewer very clearly, subliminally, that is somewhere in the subconscious mind of this particular person, there is a feeling that, look, this guy is going to hang around and do more and more because he was desperate and helped you in a desperate situation. So I'm not saying everybody does it intentionally, but unintentionally also, psychologically, such things come into play in professional situations. And it is not worth the kind of I would put it this way, it is not worth taking a double whammy because you are emotionally not very strong at that point in time, and more than anything else, you displayed the fact that you are emotionally not very strong. So what is the point? If at all you are marketing your miseries and things get more miserable for you on the job front or a career front, you might as well not really show your desperation. Wait for the other right opportunity and wait for a place where you will do better. Maybe it is 1 week down the line or 1 month down the line. So the only professional advice advice and a very, very important advice which I should give you is never ever market your miseries. Everybody has miseries of different magnitude. All of us undergo such challenges. Some of us undergo very, very serious personal crisis and prolonged job losses or prolonged breaks between jobs and things like that. But irrespective of that, it is very, very important for us to display that we are very, very strong and not really tell any of your miseries to anyone in a professional situation. It can be a HR manager interviewing you, it can be a job consultant who's interviewing you, it can be a functional manager who's interviewing you. They can be in the same organization. There could be numerous rounds of interviews happening. At no stage do you have to really tell your professional miseries to them, personal miseries to them. Yes, you should give them the valid reasons why you took a sabbatical. Tell them that this is the reason you are compelled to take the sabbatical, but you probably have sorted out a whole lot of problems now and are really looking to get back on track, and they should hire you on the basis of the skills, competencies and excellent track record which you've done. Highlight on the track record, highlight on how well you've done in the earlier jobs in particular roles, how exceptionally well you focused on your career track despite such small hindrances and things like that. That will really help you rather than kind of displaying your personal miseries or marketing your personal miseries. I personally have tried and marketed these personal miseries when probably emotionally I was not much stronger, maybe 10-15 years back, and believe me, I have seen that it works against it always worked against my personal and career interest, and it really affected my the judgment of my performance in that particular assignment where I marketed my miseries and went in. It really doesn't serve any purpose. One is you already are desperate, you looking for something very, very quickly. So in that sense, you already are taking some amount of cut in the compensation, or probably a shaving off in terms of the responsibilities of the role. Anything more than that is really a big loss, and more than that, you're also giving the opportunity to the person on the other side of the table to emotionally manipulate you. So all these things is only going to compound things and make miseries worse and probably affect you in the long run. So in that sense, rather than get something quickly by marketing your miseries, stay put, stay strong, and probably let go of one or two interviews and get a job at the third interview by being strong and focusing only on your strengths and not playing out your weaknesses or personal miseries. This is probably one of the best career advices I can give you as a career coach or a career consultant, or even as a candidate who's gone through a lot in terms of ups and downs in the career and my life. So remember, the moral of the story is never market your personal miseries on the professional front. They are just a waste of time, and people only undermine your capabilities by in one way or other when you do this. So again, repeat, never market your miseries, never market your worries, never market your personal problems. All the very best. Have a wonderful career, and do leave your comments in terms of how you think or what you think about this particular topic which we discussed just now. Also leave a comment in terms of if you want me to talk about any relevant topic in terms of career coaching and career consultancy. Thanks a lot. I would urge you to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you. Have a wonderful week ahead. Thanks a lot, folks. Thank you.